Hi, today we'll discuss some of the questions regarding the chapter that is biomolecules from first PU. As you know, it is a zoology part. The first question: to analyze the chemical composition of living tissue, we solubilize them in. In order to know the chemical constituents or a composition present in a living organism, we mainly do a experiment. So in that experiment, we take a leaf, sorry, leaf, or we can take a liver. We can take a liver or a leaf. Then we will grind this leaf or a liver with a chemical that is trichloroacetic acid. That is trichloroacetic acid. You can write in this form or you can write in this form also, as they have given in this manner in your textbook. So this is called as trichloroacetic acid. This one will be called as trichloroacetic acid. So in order to know the chemical composition present in a living tissue, we can take a leaf or a liver, that is a living tissue. To this, we will add a trichloroacetic acid, then we will make a grind, or we will do a paste with the help of mortar and pestle. So, with that, we will get a paste. That paste has to be filtered. After filtering the paste obtained from this living tissue, we will separate or we will filter it. We will get two different substances. One will be the retentate, another one will be the filtrate. So this is the actual procedure or a chemical analysis of a living tissue, where we use a thing that is a trichloroacetic acid. So this one will be the correct answer for this question. So we'll go with the next one, that is the percentage of oxygen in human body is. What is the percentage of oxygen in a human body? So we need to know what is the actual oxygen percentage. In this biomolecules chapter, all you need to do is the tabular part which is given in the NCRT. It is very crucial for the NEET or KCET. Most of the questions will arise from these tabular columns which is given in a NCRT. So here for this question they have given the percentage of oxygen. You need to know that will be the oxygen present in a living organism will be of 65%. So it is 65%, as they have given a tabular column in the textbook. You should know the number or the percentage. So we'll go with the next one. That is the next question. they select the incorrect compounds that we get from living tissues can be called. So you have to find the incorrect statement which is given in this question. This question is basically regarding the chemical analysis where we use a living tissue and add a trichloroacetic acid, then we will make a filter, then we will know the constituent. The first statement, that is A option, elemental analysis, elemental analysis of living tissues gives elemental composition of a living tissue. As you know, elemental analysis of living tissue, if we done, then we will get to know the actual composition of a living tissue. So this one will be the correct answer. Let's know other thing. Analysis of chemical compound of a living tissue gives idea of organic and inorganic constituent of a living tissue. Soon after understanding the chemical analysis, we can come to know what are the different components present in a living tissue. These are living tissue, they will be containing these two things, that is organic and inorganic constituents. So hence this one is also true regarding the living tissue. Let's know the other two options given in the question. Weight of a small amount of a living fresh tissue is known as a wet weight. So if we take a weight of a living organism or a living tissue, that will be considered as a wet weight. If we take a weight of a ash, that will be considered as a dry weight. So this is also true regarding the question. So they have given, you need to choose a wrong statement, that is incorrect statement. Here the fourth statement, they have given acid soluble pool contains lipids, nucleic acid, polysaccharide. So acid soluble, that is filtrate. So this filtrate contains many different things like like simple sugars. So simple sugars. Then we come across amino acids. Then we also come across the nucleotides, and we these are the three different things we come across a acid soluble pool, that is a filtrate which we obtained after the filtration. So here they have given acid soluble pool contain lipid, nucleic acid, polysaccharides only. So these are the molecules where we see in a acid insoluble pool. So this statement will be considered as a wrong statement. So they asked the incorrect. So this one will be the correct answer for a particular question. Let's study the next question, that is lipids are extracted with acid insoluble fractions because, as you all know, lipids, these are actually present in or it is considered as a micromolecule, but it is considered as a acid soluble, sorry, insoluble fraction because it forms a vesicle or a micelles which are not water soluble. So the filtrate They usually contains different molecules. So this lipid is considered as an acid insoluble fraction because it form a vesicle or a micelle which are not water soluble. So this is the main reason why it is considered as a acid insoluble fraction. So we'll study the next one, that is the select the incorrect matching for a component percentage in a living cell. So they have given a tabular column in a textbook where they have given different composition of a cell, maybe water, protein, carbohydrates, lipids, nucleic acid, ions, etc. In this question they have given some components of a cell. All you need to do is a incorrect matching that has to be selected. Here they have given water. So water, it is of 70 to 90%. So this one is right. This one is right, which is given in a NCRT. Then protein, they have given 10 to 15%. It is also right. Then they have given a carbohydrate. In this question, they have given carbohydrate 2%. Actually, the carbohydrate, sorry, so carbohydrate, it will be 3% in a living cell. So in this option they have mentioned it is of 2%. So this one will be considered as a incorrect matching. So then the next one they have given nucleic acid, which is of 5 to 7%. It is right. So the for this question, the incorrect matching, that is carbohydrate 2%. Monomeric units of cellulose is, what is the monomeric unit of cellulose? As we all know, cellulose, it is a homopolymer. It contains many number of glucose molecules. Glucose, many molecules. That is, this cellulose contains many molecules of this glucose, or a monomeric unit of cellulose is glucose. Here they have given fructose, mannose, ribose. These are not the monomeric unit of cellulose. So next question, which of the following is homopolysaccharide? So homopolysaccharide means a molecule which is formed from a same molecules, that is homopolysaccharide. If it is formed from two different or many different molecules, then it will be considered as heteropolysaccharide. So here they have given some examples. One is cellulose, another one is inulin, starch, all of these. Homopolysaccharide in a cellulose, it is mainly formed from a glucose monomeric units will make this cellulose, whereas inulin, it is formed from many units of fructose. So it is also right. It is also right. Then starch, it is also formed from glucose. So hence the correct answer for this one will be the all of these. All of these. So it is a correct answer for this question. So let's study the next one. Starch forms helical dash structure that can hold a dash molecule and give blue color. So this one, the starch, it always form a helical structure. So due to the formation of this helical structure, it has the capacity to hold a I2 molecule in this helix. So it can hold a I2. So due to this special feature of the starch, it always gives blue color. Blue color. So this starch forms helical secondary structure that can hold dash, that is I2, and gives blue color. So this one will be the right answer for this question. Then let's study the next one, that is 159th question. Select the incorrect statement from the following. You have to select the incorrect one. So incorrect one. Cellulose does not contain Cellulose does not contain complex helices. So this helices is absent in case of cellulose, that is it forms a linear structure. So this one will be right. Then second one, cellulose does not give color with I2. This is also true, as this cellulose is linear, there is no helical structure, then it cannot hold I2 molecule. Then if it cannot hold I2, then it cannot form any color. So this is also true. Then C, cotton fiber, plant cell wall are made up of cellulose. So it is also true. The all plant cell wall, it is formed from cellulose, and also the cotton fiber which we see, that is also mainly formed by the cellulose. So hence both the all the three statements are right here. Let's know the D statement. Cellulose is heteropolysaccharide. No, cellulose it is homopolysaccharide. As I told, it is formed from many glucose units, so it is considered as a homopolysaccharide. Homo means same, poly means many, saccharide means sugar unit. In this cellulose, we will come across many glucose molecules. So, this statement which they have given, it is considered as a incorrect statement. Okay, so 160th question. Which of the following is amino sugar? So they have given the options here. The A option, they have given glucosamine. The B option, they have given galactosamine. C, both A and B. D, none of these. As you all know, the glucosamine and galactosamine, these contain amino sugar. So due to that, C option is the right answer for this question. So 161 question, in glycogen, which kind of linkage is found between adjacent glucose molecule? So glycogen, as we all know, so in a glycogen, the sugars are stored in the form of glycogen in case of animals. So in this glycogen, we come across a linkages, that is between the glucose, first carbon and fourth carbon. We will come across a linkage, and also we will come across another thing as it forms linear chains and branches. So here the glycogen, where you'll also come across another link, that is 1 comma 6, 1 comma 6. So here we can consider this C option, where we can choose both A and B. So this one will be right for this question, that is both both A and B. So 162, which of the following incorrect is incorrect about glycogen? Again they have given an incorrect statement, so you have to choose the incorrect statement among the following. The first one, it is a stored form of glucose in animal. It is right. B, in glycogen, the right end is reducing and left end is non-reducing. It is also true. It is also true where the right end is always considered as reducing, whereas the left one is considered as a non-reducing. C, it is a branched polymer of glucose. This is also true. So the last statement, it is a stored form of glucose in the plants. This is wrong. In the first statement itself, they have given animals. So this one will be considered as wrong. So right answer for this one, that is stored form of glucose is in the plants. This one will be the incorrect statement here. So next one, lipids are, what are lipids? The first one, that is A option, compounds of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So this is wrong, as you all know. So this compounds of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen, it is carbohydrate. The B option, compounds of glycerol and fatty acid. This one will be considered as a right. So let's study this one. Insoluble in water. This one is right. So all of these as or they have given. Sorry, there is a mistake with this one. So again, I will come back with the same thing. What they have given? What are lipids? What are lipids? Lipids are compounds of carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, because in a fatty acid, in a glycerol, we come across these molecules, that is carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Another statement we can refer here, all living organisms are formed from carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Here lipid, it is formed by these carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. So this is right. The second statement they have given, compounds of glycerol and fatty acid, it is also true, as a lipid contain glycerol and fatty acid. So hence the answer is all of these. So next one, lipids may be, lipids may be. What are lipids? Again, we need to know the same thing here. So first one is fatty acid. It is true. Glycerol, it is also true. Compound respectively of both. As we all know, lipid is considered as a fatty acid plus glycerol. So this one is true regarding this statement. So next one. So what is the number of carbon atoms which the palmitic and arachidonic acid contain, including carboxyl carbon? So palmitic acid, it contains 16 carbons, whereas arachidonic, it contains 20. So due to this, so here the right answer for this question, that is 16 and 20. The direct question. So next one. Next question. Fats or oils are. So fats or oils are. What are fats and what are oils? So these fats and oils, they may be monoglycerides, diglycerides, triglycerides. So hence it will be found in all these things, all in these forms. So hence this one will be the right one, that is any of the above. It may be in the form of monoglycerides or diglycerides or triglycerides. So next one, which of the following is an example of phospholipid? So all we know where phospholipid is present. Phospholipid will be seen in all cell membrane, as we have phospholipid bilayer. Then they have given some example for this phospholipid. The palmitic acid, it is not an phospholipid. Arachidonic acid, it is not an example of phospholipid. They have given a lecithin in your textbook. So this is the right example for phospholipid. Then they have given glycerol, it is also a wrong thing. So hence the right answer for this one will be lecithin. Then next one, which of the following is correct about lipids? Right thing we need to choose. On the basis of melting points, they are divided into fats and oils. Yeah, this is true. As we all know, lipids can be divided into fats and oils based on the melting points. Second option, neural tissue are made up of simple lipids only. So this is wrong. Phospholipid never forms a part of cell membrane. So this is wrong. Cell membrane is mainly constituted with phospholipid. So this is wrong. Lipids are strictly macromolecules. So this is also wrong. Actually, it is a micromolecule. So this one, that is the first option, will be considered as a correct regarding the lipids here. So next one, 169th question. Which of the following is correct about amino acid? We have to choose the correct option regarding the amino acids. So first one, it is a compound containing amino and acidic group. That is what we considered as amino acid, where amino group, that is amino acid, then acid, it is COOH. So that is fine. It is considered as a amino acid where we come across two different molecule. One is amine group, another one is acidic group. It is right. The second statement, it is a substitute and is methane. It is a substitute and is methane. So this is also true regarding this one. It is based on the nature of R group. They are of many types. So if we add H group, if we add CH3, if we add CH2OH, then we will name these molecule with different names to this amino acid. So all these three statements are correct regarding this one. So hence all of the above is the right answer for this one. So next one, how many amino acids are used to form a protein? So in order to form a protein, we require how many amino acid? That is 20. These are the very important amino acid we require in order to form a protein. So it is a direct statement here. So next one, the chemical and physical property of amino acid is based on. So the chemical and physical property of amino acid is based on. So this chemical and physical property that will be decided with the presence of amine group, carboxyl group and R group. So due to this, so all of these is the right answer for this one. So in order to know the physical property or a chemical property, so these three different groups present in a amino acid will decide the property of a amino acid. So hence it is all of these here. Then they have given match the following. In column 1 they have given regarding the acidic, basic, neutral and aromatic. In column 2 they have given regarding the examples of the amino acid. So the first one, that is acidic amino acid. So for this acidic amino acid they have given a example in your textbook, that is glutamic acid. So basic amino acid will be your lysine. Then the neutral amino acid will be your valine. Then aromatic, you have the one thing that is tyrosine, phenylalanine, tryptophan. So the answer for this question, that will be the first one. You need to remember the example, then you can easily answer these type of questions. So the next one, protein is, whether the protein a homopolymer or heteropolymer. So here the protein, it is mainly formed from amino acid, a different amino acid, A1, A2, amino acid 2, amino acid 3, amino acid 4 up to, and you will get a protein. So protein contains many number of amino acid which are totally different. So it contains heteropolymer, and also it is considered as a polypeptide. Polypeptide means many number of peptide bonds will be seen in a protein. So due to that thing, so protein contains both B and C. It is considered as a heteropolymer and also it contains polypeptide chain. So the next question, Again, they have given match the following here. In my column 1, they have given collagen, trypsin, insulin receptors, GLUT4, and antibody. It is basically regarding the proteins, the functions of proteins. So, collagen, what will do in your body? So, this collagen is considered as a intercellular ground substance. Trypsin, it is one of the enzyme. Insulin, it is one of the hormone. Collagen, it is intercellular ground substance. Trypsin, it is an enzyme. Insulin, it is an hormone. Receptor, what they will do? They will sense the things. So these are considered as sensory reception. Then GLUT4, it enables the glucose transport into a cells as it act as a channel. Antibody, so these are the immune cell, they will fight against the infections. So answer for this question will be the B option. B option. So this will do many different function in a body. So these are considered as a functions of protein. So next one, protein is described by biologists at dash level. So as we know, proteins structure primary, secondary, tertiary, and quaternary. So due to this one will be the right answer. Next one, a sequence or positional information of amino acid is given by the sequence or positional information of amino acid that will be studied in mainly the primary structure, as one end will be considered as N terminal, another end will be considered as C terminal. So this can tell the positional information of a amino acid. Due to that, the primary structure will be considered as a sequence or positional information of amino acid is given by this structure, that is primary structure. In this primary structure, we can know the arrangement of amino acid. The first amino acid will contain a N terminal, or it will be considered as a N terminal, and the last amino acid that will be considered as a C terminal. The next one, in the primary structure of protein, again the primary structure. So left end represents first amino acid C terminal, wrong. Right end represents a last amino acid N terminal, this is also wrong. Left represent first amino acid, that is N, so this is true. Then fourth one, right end represent first amino acid C terminal. Last, it has to be last, so this is wrong. So for this one, primary structure of protein, left end represent first amino acid, that is N terminal amino acid. Then next one, when an assembly of more than one polypeptide occurs, then it is known as dash structure. When an assembly of more than one polypeptide, it is maybe uh, 4. In this, they have given the quaternary structure. So that contains more polypeptide, as it contains a 2 alpha, a 2 beta. So this one will be considered as a more than one, or assembly of more than one polypeptide. So that will be observed in a quaternary structure of a protein. Then the next question, select the incorrect statement of the following. A, most of the enzymes are protein. So correct. Most or all enzymes are nothing but the proteins, but all proteins are not enzymes. So second statement, HB, that is hemoglobin, is an example of quaternary structure of protein. This is right. C, in the primary structure of protein, the left hand is N terminal, right hand is C terminal. This is also true regarding the statement. Then fourth one, in protein or polypeptide, the amino acids are linked by glycosidic bond. So this is wrong. So it has to be peptide bond. Peptide bond. So the right answer for this one, the D, as they asked the incorrect one. So next one, identify the nucleoside from the following. So you have to identify the nucleoside, that is NS nucleoside. In this one you will come across a nitrogen base plus sugar. Sugar, maybe a deoxyribose or ribose. Nitrogen bases adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine or uracil. So this is regarding the nucleoside. Let's know. They have given four options. You have to choose the nucleoside. Here adenosine, it is not a nucleoside. Uridylic acid, it is a nucleotide. So next uridine and adenosine, uridine. Yeah, these are the two things we need to know. The last one, that is again the nucleotide. So answer for this one, that will be the A and C. Make the correction here. Adenosine and uridine are the nucleoside. The next one, DNA contains. So answer for this one, that is 2-deoxyribose. Thank you.